That's right. It's Wade's World. What was that? Wade's World. Yeah. Okay. What show is that?
Wade's World.
You know we're top. You know we're high class because the name of our shows in our theme song. Who are we? I am Phil. That is
Lilith.
And
shout out to Mikey Flash for making our theme song for us.
That's right.
It's Maze Balls.
Quality if you need a theme song for a great price.
Podcast, wedding, whatever. He'll do it all.
Flash, yeah. So where were we the last time we left Kim's? Oh yeah, we were yelling at you for not sending us any emails or voicemails. So again, no top 10 list.
But he does have a Deadpool related shirt on now. So
oh yes, it's a new episode, of course. What, yeah, I think I don't change my shirt every day. You don't. Look, she's wearing the same shirt.
Yeah, I'm over that now. You can check the YouTube. It was the same night.
But anyway,
you have a Capes and Lunatic shirt though, so that's why
I know. But anyway, where were we? Oh, that's right. In the middle of the One World Church, big fight between Cable and Deadpool. Which they're going to team up eventually because both their names are on the cover. Although you can't see Deadpool because of Cable's big head and huge 90s backpack.
So was that the thing though? Like for every issue, it had to be like one of them standing in front of each other?
I think for the first arc at least, because it was like those Rob Liefeld covers.
Mm-hmm.
Like that first arc.
The endless possibilities. I don't know how he did it.
Yeah, I think that they got like more creative. That like I think it was starting with the second arc. I guess we'll find out because we're gonna give you every issue of Cable and Deadpool
until the movie.
And then one day I would like to go back and finish up that original 90. Well, at least up to issue 25 of that first series.
We'll get there. We've got plenty of time, God willing. We could just do it in one afternoon, Phil. We could just power through it. That'd be our marathon, our Deadpool Cable marathon.
What is one big episode? Oh my god, dude! A whole marathon like we did for Southgate Media Group just on Cable and Deadpool.
All Cable and Deadpool all the time.
It's hour number 6. How you doing? We're up to Cable Deadpool number 31.
Leave us a voicemail if you think it's a terrible idea. Otherwise, we'll do it.
Oh, so now we're down to threats and intimidation. Okay.
Well, I mean,
send us feedback, or we'll come to your house.
We'll bring candy.
No, we'll bring toilet paper. You should see your trees when we're done.
I do have 3 dogs. Don't make me treat you like a Fox executive.
Oh.
Refer to last episode.
Oh, see that? All right, random nonsense. That's what I miss. Is like when they mention stuff in comic books now. I don't think we get that little box that says, see issue.
No, we don't.
That's what we need. See episode 20. Listen to episode 29 for that inside joke about the Fox executives and poop.
Well, synonymous, but never mind all that. Issue number 4. So Cable has lost his powers, and Deadpool supposedly doesn't have his healing factor.
Yeah. So Cable's got like all these techno vines hanging off him because he can't access his powers, which is keeping the techno-organic virus in check. For the most part, Deadpool's still a blue monk ninja.
I wonder why they chose that aesthetic.
What, the blue?
It never looks like, I don't know, like it doesn't ever pop as much as say purple or blue. Is just one of those weird colors in comic books that just kind of, it's not my favorite. It's not very vibrant, no matter what you do to it.
I don't know, maybe they were just like, what's the furthest thing we can get from like an actual skin tone?
Okay.
I mean, just my guess, but Oh, and then we even get an appearance by reporter Irene Merriweather.
Yep.
Who was originally introduced in Cable's first solo series.
Oh.
And of course, every reporter in the Marvel Universe has to work at the Daily Bugle.
Okay, I thought that was my imagination. There's another newspaper, though, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah. Although our newspaper's dead because even like the newest issue of Spectacular Spider-Man came out today, and J. Jonah Jameson has a blog.
Low overhead, man.
And there's a shock ending. There's a shock ending to that issue. Go pick that up.
Can't get me to buy Spider-Man in this day and age. Sorry.
What?
I'm over Spider-Man. Classic Spider-Man is good. I can't get into Spider-Man in this day and age now.
Well, they took his money away. He's not rich anymore.
Is he still annoying though?
Well, it depends. I mean, he has Amazing Spider-Man. There's Amazing Spider-Man and Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man, written by two different people. So,
okay, on the spot, which one do you like more?
Spectacular Spider-Man.
Okay. That's a shame because Amazing Spider-Man is like, it was my favorite growing up.
I mean, no offense. I mean, he's a good enough writer, but I mean, Dan Slott's been on there since like, 2008? It's almost 10 years. Maybe we need some new blood in there.
I could see that. And that's weird that he's been there so long. Marvel usually does like to shake it up, whereas DC is just like, okay, we need your name on this book, and then they wear their writers out. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Marvel gives it a rotation usually.
Poor Tim Seeley.
He's only one man, but he does a lot. I don't think he sleeps. I think he might be a vampire secretly, or an immortal or something.
Don't get me started about taking him off Nightwing and putting him on Green Lanterns.
I hope his name sells books because I mean they started off with a bang in the Rebirth. Now it's a hot mess. Maybe he can sort it out and then come back to Nightwing.
That's why new books. Lilith only reads Archie's anymore.
I mean, I have my pile of Batmans and Supermans to read. I'm just biding my time for number 1,000 for each of them, and then I'm done. DC.
Well, we're almost there because what was it last week? Action Comics is at 990 already. So
I still got Batman to go though. So
are you current on Nightwing and Green Arrow?
Of course.
Okay.
And Aquaman. Stuff I care about.
And I mean, I knew it was coming, but I guess now we're at the point where Green Arrow is monthly again because there was actually a digital code with it today.
Which is good. It's good for the story. So I think that was just a pure cash grab, and they couldn't sustain it.
Well, let's do a tally here. So what are the books left that are twice monthly? All the Trinity book, the Trinity books.
Wonder Woman's gonna come off of that real like in the new year, real quick.
The two I think both Justice League books.
No, not both Justice League books. No.
And Nightwing. Oh, and Flash. So basically, anybody in the Justice League and the Justice League books. So basically, everybody who's going to be in a movie coming up, and Nightwing. So,
Well, Nightwing supposedly has a movie in the works.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, no date, no official date yet. But he's as popular as people who are going to be in movies.
Well, also the Titan show. He's going to be the lead character, obviously. So
I can't wait till that show and that movie hit. There's going to be so much merchandise.
So that's the thing, though, about Nightwing. You can always find Nightwing merchandise. Always.
Yeah, but there's going to be so much more.
I need some new Funko Pops, definitely, for Nightwing. And I need some new Deadpool. Where are all my Deadpool and Cable stuff? Like, usually they're pushing merch out about this time. Come on, Marvel. Sicken me with the over glut of merchandise for Cable and Deadpool.
There's there's already a ton of, at least since that first movie, there's already a ton of merchandise, but yeah, there's
not enough though.
I'm waiting.
Like not even like if you don't hit Hot Topic, you don't have enough merch. If Hot Topic doesn't have exclusive merchandise, you're not doing enough. That's how I know when you've done too much.
Well, I'm just waiting for the slew of like Cable merchandise.
I need it. I've waited too long. Maybe we'll have a glowing eye necklace.
You heard her, folks. She needs that Cable, and that sounded way dirtier than I intended it to be.
I'm rubbing off on you. I'm sorry.
That sounded dirty too. Anyway,
well, we are talking about Cable and Deadpool.
That's right. No sophisticated suspense here, everyone. It's dirty right on Main Street.
Oh, what is this? The 70s New York Times Square.
Oh, that's the sound effect I need, like the porn music.
For Saturday, definitely.
For every Saturday. Charlie Esther starts talking about rubbing his wife's feet.
Just being a good husband, man. Don't give him grief.
All right, there's your weekly Charlie Esther mention.
I was gonna say,
take a drink.
Of apple juice.
We should seriously write up a drinking game and put it on all our social media and like
hey,
mention it, on one of our episodes. Just like we mentioned Charlie Esther, take a drink.
Did they do their shameless plugs? Did they get the Capes and Lunatics right?
Did we talk about Fox being crap or not effing it up? Take a drink.
Oh, such a mess.
Just like on Capes and Lunatics, when we mentioned Scott Buck, we got Buck. Take a drink.
Oh, we totally need a button for being Scott Bucked. Because I guess they're still going to go ahead with the next part of Iron Fist or whatever. So this issue was super funny to me.
Why?
Like in a good way, not like a sad way. Like I don't know. Like it was just something. It was like a lot of the pop culture references. Like it worked in this particular issue. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't.
I mean, sometimes, especially with Deadpool, like the pop culture references can like, show the age of a book. But it still works because this was the issue where he talks about the Olsen twins, right?
Yep. Yeah. Oh, but like his observations, like some people would just like kind of blow Deadpool off, like, oh, he's just Deadpool being Deadpool. Sometimes he says some pretty smart stuff. Even a broken clock's right twice a day.
Pee Wee Herman joke.
That's a classic. It never gets old.
Where he mentions George and Dick, so the president and the vice president at the time.
Or...
And as much as people hated George back then, they would pray to have him back right now. Or Deadpool says,
this podcast is rated teen.
Or Deadpool says, be a man's man like George or Dick. Who served their country when the call came. His name is Dick. That's funny.
Shots fired. It's almost like a Bill Maher joke right there.
All right. You're knowledgeable in comics. I don't know if I never found the answer to this. The old rating system in 2004, because that's when this is from. What was PSR?
Perverted.
It wasn't just Cable and Deadpool. There was a couple books I think back in the day that had PSR. That was like their rating, and I don't know what it stood for. Because it's not like T for teen or.
I don't think they knew what it stood for.
I think that was that like right after they got rid of like the comics code and all that, and they
it was right after that
themselves. Yeah.
Ugh, I do.
I know. If you're a certain age, you probably shouldn't read.
You know what? We need to make that a thing. When a comic book is terrible.
PSR.
We're bringing it back, baby.
Does it have to be just for comics? Because it's like in humans, PSR. Rated PSR.
Yeah. That TV show is rated for nobody.
Well, that's what I said Saturday. I'm like, it's sunk low when Charlie Esther, the biggest Marvel fan who defended Powerless, who defended Legends of Tomorrow, cannot defend Inhumans.
I can't defend Powerless, so
that's what I'm saying. And he could defend Powerless. He defends Superman 3, and he cannot defend Inhumans.
It's rough. You know what though? It's because they got bucked.
We need some kind of drop or something.
I guess I know one person we're never gonna have on this podcast.
Oh please, like we're going to anyway.
I don't know. He's a pretty open dude.
Oh yeah.
That's one of his good qualities. Might not be storytelling or show running, but anyway, I like Deadpool more in this issue than I like Cable. So that's like a first for this issue so far. This arc so far.
What do you think? Cable's like getting desperate because he's like ready to melt and
melting.
Well, no, his techno-organic virus out of control. It's Deadpool who starts melting at the end.
I guess, well, and they hadn't been taking turns with, like, putting a showcase on each character. So this was like the first time that like really Deadpool got to shine.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's basically, I mean, the whole rest of this, the arc so far was like, Deadpool was like misguided and everything, but then all of a sudden, Cable lost his powers. The techno-organic virus is out of control. So who has to save the day? Our buddy Wade.
That should have been the name of the podcast, actually.
Our buddy Wade?
Yeah. Friends of Wade. Wade sends his regards.
The Church of Wade.
We could use the "we're not worthy."
We need another interview with Mark Wade. Because Captain America came out today also, and it was good.
Really?
So that's like classic Cap. It's not like
what we've been going through with Cap.
Just gone, yeah.
I just could never get into Captain America. Like, it's ironic because I really like Superman, but I just can never get into Captain America.
Well, that's funny. That's what I told him. That's what I told. I was texting Tyler. I said, especially today's issue reminded me of Superman just without the power.
And God knows we went through enough of that with New 52. So
see, every episode of World's Finest for the mention of Casual Friday Superman.
Didn't Ty coin that term? Or was it you?
I think I might have seen it somewhere online, and I was like, I'm running with that.
Oh boy. I don't know. I like this issue. This is actually the first issue that gets like an A. A solid A. Things are coming together. Things are happening.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. You definitely see like, oh, here it comes. Dying on the floor together. It's the start of a beautiful partnership.
That's actually, yeah.
I totally forgot till I read this page because Cable says, I need your healing factor. You need my blood. So isn't that what connects them? Because once was it next issue, the issue after they discover where like Cable can teleport, once he body slides, Deadpool gets taken along for the first time.
Yeah. Creepy.
Oh, wait till we get to Fantasy Island, people.
Not that Fantasy Island. Boss the plane.
I forget. Oh my god, wait till we read that. I'm trying to remember if Deadpool makes that joke. If he doesn't, he should.
You know he does.
Somewhere. Look, Nate, the plane.
Oh. Yep, I'm excited to be doing Cable and Deadpool. I was getting really tired of Merc with a Mouth.
Yeah, maybe when we're
even though it's just 12 issues, it's just like, who wanted this? Why?
Yeah, we'll do all of Cable and Deadpool, and then maybe we'll swing back for that. Finish out the first 25 issues of the those first issues.
Maybe how many days until Deadpool and Cable?
Let's see.
You don't have a timer? Do you have a timer?
No, I had a timer. Do I still have a timer? I forget. It might have been on the last phone. I know I was tracking stuff. Was it last year? This year?
Yeah, it was last year. You had a countdown clock for everything.
Let's see. Deadpool 2. Deadpool 2. Electric Boogaloo Through Time.
If we're lucky.
June 1st. Today's the 1st. Oh, you can count that. December, January, February, March, April, May, June. You can tell I'm a small child. It's like 8 months away.
8 months away. Ho, ho, ho.
Exactly to the day. 8 months away, yes.
You think we can do it? We can cram it?
We shall see. Well, if we do, we should do one a week. You know, that's if scheduling permits. But this is issue 4. Let's do this math. So we got what, 46 issues left. 8. We'll get most of it in because what, 8 months, one a week.
Be serious though. If you're watching YouTube, it's 2 a week.
And maybe more soon. But yeah, for the podcast, I mean, we could probably fit most of it, most of the series in.
All right, challenge accepted.
But are we going to double up? Because what if that animated series hits before the movie, though?
So we'll have like some
Are we gonna do
animated Wade to talk about. You know, we can instead of our random nonsense or our stupid top 10 list, Phil. That's what we can do.
So what? Or every episode, are we going to do one comic, one Cable and Deadpool, and one cartoon, one animated series episode when it comes out?
Whenever it comes out, if it even comes out. I don't even know anymore now. I don't trust Fox anymore.
It better come out.
It better.
I'm pretty sure there hasn't been a release date on that, but here.
No, it hasn't.
Let's check the magic Google. You know, our modern 8-ball.
Try again later.
Fox production, why? IMDb. Oh wait.
Oh, you can't trust IMDb.
But it has a date. I swear it didn't have a date before.
What's the date?
All right, so Deadpool 2 comes out June 1st. IMDb is saying series premiere Wednesday, May 9.
Well, it's only like what, 8 to 10 episodes or whatever, right?
I think so, yeah.
It wasn't a full 12. We were kind of perplexed about that. So they could.
So, like a little less than a month before the movie comes out, they're going to start it. Makes sense.
Don't you think? Oh, well, yeah, I guess it makes sense. I was going to say, you probably want to do it after. But I don't know if they think the movie's that good. So, I don't know.
Yeah, but isn't that promotion for the movie, though?
TVs are where you make most of your, like, everyday money, though.
I mean, even if it's like a half, what is it going to be, a half-hour show? I mean, it's hopefully it's entertaining, but I mean that's basically a half-hour commercial.
The original Spawn cartoon actually is what I think it's going to be kind of in the vein of.
Oh, really? Because that was HBO, so I mean you didn't get commercials.
FX though, they can do limited commercial presentations, and that even costs more money for ads. So I would assume that's how they would do it. Maybe does Legion have limited commercial interruption? I don't watch Legion because the first episode I was just like, nope.
It's been a while. I think at least the first couple episodes did. I'm trying to remember if they all did. It was only like what, eight episodes, I think. But I know the first couple did. I can't remember if it at the end of it.
Because I know TNT does their summer stuff, a lot of their summer stuff with limited commercial interruption. So I don't. It's like beginning to be a really big trend now. So I hope, fingers crossed. And if you're listening, Fox, if you didn't plan on doing it, do it now.
Did you say you haven't watched Legion, or you binging it?
No, I watched the first episode and I meant to binge it, and I'll probably binge it before season 2 comes out. But I mean, I hear a split thing. It's kind of like Mr. Robot. There's the people that are just absolutely fanatical that dig through all the details, love it, love it. Oh, the direction is brilliant, this, that, and the other. And then there's the people, the casuals that are just like, whatever, I don't see it.
Some of the first episodes you might have to get through, but if you can make it to the end, it gets, the last couple episodes are really good, but I don't know how non-comic readers are going to get through.
Yeah, I was going to say, how does it even, I don't know how it's going to fit into the universe.
Well, I think it's like The Gifted. It's not, it's just.
But The Gifted is very much set in, We don't know which X-Men universe it's set in, but we very much know that it's a part of at least before Days of Past, Present, whatever, you know.
Well, I mean, Legion, well, you know who his father is, right?
Who?
You don't know from the comics who Legion's father is?
I'm not a big Legion fan at all.
Because they don't call him out by name, but he's basically in one episode he's like in his head and he's like basically going over his history of the chalkboard and they show the bald man in the wheelchair.
Oh no, okay, never mind. That's probably why I quit. Somebody was talking about that. I don't know how I feel about that.
Well, I mean that's from the comics.
No, I didn't like that. Sorry. I really want my chimichanga time.
Oh, that's right. I mean, you people with your emails and voicemails not getting back to us, but hey, corporate sponsorship. This is Wave World. If you want to send us chimichangas, we will kiss the butt of your company up and down.
You know who's not in business anymore, technically, but they had really good chimichangas? Was Chi-Chi's. You can still find them in the grocery stores.
Yes, Chi-Chi's.
You know if that's Spanish slang for?
The boobies?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, trust me, I had an ex-girlfriend who was obsessed with Chi-Chi's.
The fried ice cream was to die for. I'm just old enough to remember watching the last Chi-Chi's be torn down in my old neighborhood. A mess. Do you want to do some shameless plugs, or do you want to continue with the random nonsense?
I think we've tortured these people enough. So yes, people, that's the plan. We're gonna keep going with Cable and Deadpool,
and it gets better and better. Like, yeah until the end.
I mean, these last two issues this issue and last issue were pretty good, but yeah, it does get better, and we will help familiarize you with Deadpool. Listen to our podcast.
And Cable. More importantly, Cable.
So when the movie, June 1st, when Deadpool 2 comes out, and all your friends are like, who is this guy that Josh Brolin is playing? You could be like, well, I listen to this podcast, and I know everything about Cable. More than I want to even, but.
I think I have a Cable trading card somewhere around here from back in the day. Do you have, come on, break out your book. Do you have it?
I think I thought I had a Cable trading card. It wasn't even from like a series. I forget where I go.
Mine was in a cereal box, actually. I remember.
Hold on. I forget if this was like out of a comic or something, but.
No, mine was out of a cereal box. Like you had to cut the cereal box off.
Oh yeah, because I think this might have came with It might have been an issue of something from Execution or something, either X-Men or X-Force. Yeah. I even laminated it. Ta-da.
Aw. That's how you know we need more merch. Phil's over here laminating.
Hey, now it's forever.
All right.
Forget your diamonds. That's forever. All right. See what kind of crap you get when you don't send us feedback and you don't get top 10 lists. This is your last chance. Send us feedback. How? Well, it's nice and easy. wadesworldpod@gmail.com, or if you want it even easier, if you're not one of those writing types, call us on the voicemail 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. CAPES for those of you illiterate types.
Philip, I'm the mean one.
I'm not saying there's anything. Hey, like the Seinfeld, not that there's anything wrong with that. I'm just saying. And again, if you want to do an interview with us, if you were the high and mighty Ryan Reynolds, we speak your name. Or anyone he's currently sleeping with, like his wife, Blake Lively. NightwingPDP@gmail.com. On Twitter, I am @NightwingPDP. And Lilith, where can people find you?
In Vancouver?
Not yet.
You can find me live tweeting The Gifted every Monday at 9:00 p.m. sharp Eastern Standard Time at Lilith Hellfire. For everything else, Adventures in FG. That's Adventures in FG, Pinterest, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. And of course, check out my website, adventuresinfangirling.com.
And anywhere online they talk about Chi-Chi's. the restaurant too. Anyway.
I was gonna say, don't come find me on Pornhub. I want to be left alone, okay?
Oh, see, that's her private time on Pornhub.
Yes.
All right, everyone. I think we've learned a lot more than we bargained for tonight.
This podcast is rated teen. Sorry.
No, PSR. Or PSL. You probably shouldn't have listened. But hey, if mom and dad aren't going to teach you the birds and the bees, I guess we'll have to. This has been the Wave World Podcast. Teaching children about classic Mexican food and the chichi since 30 weeks ago.
Outdated Spanish slang.
Wave world, wave world, should be strong in time. Self your wave world, should be strong in time. Self your.
Maximum effort on your feedback. Do it.